Today we're going to be getting the Platinum Trophy on Psychonauts 2. This requires us to get all 58 trophies, which includes completing the story, finishing all quests and obtaining all collectibles and upgrades. Psychonauts 2 was released on the 25th of August 2021 on PlayStation 4, Xbox and Windows, and to date has sold over 1.7 million copies. PSN Profiles rates this game at a 3 out of 10 difficulty, taking one playthrough and approximately 25 hours. The game is a 3D platformer, similar to games like Rayman, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Remember, if you do like what you see, please like, comment and subscribe, as this really helps the channel out. With all that being said, let's get into it. The first trophy we get is called TKO and is for grabbing an object and throwing it at an enemy with telekinesis. Employee of the Year is a story trophy for beating the Loboto's Labyrinth level. We got the Associate Intern trophy for reaching rank 2. And straight away we got the Core Strength trophy for combining 9 PSI cards with a PSI core. We bought and equipped a pin for the Pin Drop trophy, nice and easy. Next up is a missable trophy, I'm Always Here For You Darling. For this one we have to talk to Miller in her office in the Mother Lobe before we finish the main story. We obtained extra credit by upgrading our first skill. We got the Menti Fresh trophy, which is another story based trophy. This was for getting our first assignment. As we played through the story, we then reached rank 10 and we got the Junior Intern trophy. Everybody Hates Socks with Sandals is another story based trophy in Hollis's classroom and probably the best named trophy. We used a PSI pop and from that we obtained Take a Lickin'. We then got Know When to Fold 'Em for finishing the level in Hollis's mind. Another story based trophy. High Roller Revelations is the next story based trophy and we got that for beating Lady Luctopus. Young at Heart is another story based trophy and that's just for unlocking the Collective Unconscious, which allows you to replay levels. We then got the Forget My Keys for replaying a level in the Collective Unconsciousness. Pinhead is up next and you get that one for equipping 3 pins. Kinda hard to miss that one. We get Pyromania next, which is setting 3 enemies on fire at the same time. A little off the top is a story trophy for beating Ford's Follicles. We've got the Home Run trophy next, that's for reaching the family camp in the questionable area. We then had to upgrade the Astral Wallet for the PSI or Psi Roller. Fine Tuning is next, and for this one we have to get an item from Otto's workshop. We then equip it, and there's some thoughts scattered throughout the overworld. You have to scan into one of them to pop the trophy. For Objection, we had to grab the judge's gavel with telekinesis and throw it back at him. We then grabbed a Regrets Anvil and we threw it at another enemy for the Shared Regret trophy. There's another story trophy and that's called Run It Down. That's for completing Compton's Cook-Off, one of the best levels in the game. This was followed by the trophy Perfect Game and that's a story-based trophy for beating Strike City. We then fully upgraded a skill for the Power Play trophy. We took a picture using the camera for the Shutterbug trophy. We then got the Family is Intense trophy for helping your brother set up the circus. You have to do a series of platforming and hitting some targets, and then you'll unlock that one in the questionable area. There's a number of quests that are given to you by NPCs in the game. One of them is given to you by Gizu. It's called Good Vibes Only. Next we have a missable trophy called Duck Duck Goose. We then beat the Psy King's Sensorium for the Feast of the Senses trophy, another story-based one. We then finished another NPC's quest. This time it was Lily's, where we had to grab a mushroom from underneath the waterfall in the questionable area and return it to her. That gave us a fungus among us. We reached level 50 for the Senior Intern trophy. We got To the Letter and Sane in the Membrane at the same time. It's both story trophies. One's for delivering Kruger's correspondence, which is beating the level, and one is for beating all 3 of Forbes' levels. Once we beat the level Tomb of the Sharkophagous, we got Buried Memories. We then discovered the Astrolaith in the Green Gulch overworld area, which gave us the Relic Room trophy. U-Auto B in Pictures is obtained just by buying all the filters for the camera. Next is Hiccup in the Giddy Up. We had to recover health with a Dream Fluff, which is why we died, because you have to die and lose all your health in order for a Dream Fluff to replenish it. We then got the Bob's Your Uncle trophy. That was for beating the Bob's Bottles level. We then unlocked Archetypal Victory, which is another story trophy for Cassie's collection. Fluffy Nutter is next, and we get that one for buying the Dream Fluff capacity upgrade. We then get the King of Pop trophy, which is for buying the Pop Psy capacity upgrade. Next we pop the Tattered Family trophy, which is another story-based trophy. That's for beating both Cassie's Mind and for Bob's Bottles. We then got Delusionist Darkness next. It's a story-based trophy, and that's for beating the Fatherland Follicles level. And finally we got to Finish What Started, and that's for beating the entire story. Next up is Making Peace, and that's once you finish the story you've got to go and talk to Nona and Ford, and then they pops that trophy. We then got Dance Baby Dance, and that was for beating Queepy's quest. For Keep Your Shirt On, we had to collect all the missing critical assets throughout the game. Bit long-winded, but there's a couple in each section of the overworld for you to find, and then once you return them you get the trophy. We smashed all 3 gramophones in the Fatherland Follics level to make it stop. Next we got Nest Egg, and that's for maxing out your fully upgraded wallet. So you've got to collect 5,000 of the purple heart things, and it'll give you that trophy. Safecracker is next, and we've got to find and open all of the little mobile vaults that are hidden throughout the levels in the game. We got Fig-Headed by collecting all of the figments in the game. Next up is the trophy You're It, and that's for collecting all of the emotional baggage throughout the game. That means getting all the tags and finding all the bags that are scattered throughout the levels. Kingpin is next, and that's for buying all the pins in the game. We reached level 100 and got Principal Intern. And that brings us on to fully upgrading all skills for ultimate power, and that pops the Platinum Trophy. Psychonauts 2 I thought was a really good game. More people should check it out. Really easy platinum, not taking too long.